Hello. This is a little addendum to my last video. I was milking cows tonight, Saturday night, and this young squirt stops in again, and he says, do you think I'm going to get to work for you? I says, why do you are so set on getting to work for me? He says, I think I owe you in the first place. I said, you don't owe me a damn thing. You paid your debt. He says, yeah, but I need a job for the summer, and there's not a lot of jobs out there. I want to save some money up. Well, so you can get a condo instead of a dorm? He says, no, my first year in college, I got to have a dorm. Okay. I said, I tell you what. You'll be here tomorrow morning at 4:30 in the morning. I'll show you how to milk cows. He says, I'm going to milk Ronnie Boy's cows? I says, not the first time. There's a lot to learn. The first thing you got to learn if you're going to work on a dairy farm is what cows are all about. And you're going to have to get used to the smell. And there's silage. I'm not going to teach you about my sow unloaders or the feeders and how I feed my cows. You're going to be milking cows. The first thing I'm going to teach you. And like I said, every day I'll pay you when you get done with your work, when you're ready to leave, whatever. But that's the first thing you're going to have to get used to. You're a city guy. Yeah, but I really want to learn this. I says, you know what? I understand you. I know why you want to learn a job, because I'm the only one that'll give you one. Don't be kissing my ass all the time. If you want something, you let me know. If I'm doing something wrong, you let me know. And he says, will you do the same for me? I says, you just scored you a job. It's part-time for now, till I see what you can do. But here's the difference. See, when I started working on a farm for somebody else, I already had experience. You have none whatsoever. I says, I kind of like that. I can train you my own way. You want to learn? You want to learn farming? Come down here to the barn. Well, we're already in the barn. I says, stick your foot in that pile of cow shit. He went. I says, be here tomorrow morning at 4:30. I'm going to teach you how to milk cows. He says, how about the tractors? I said, whoa, hold them horses back, boy. I said, that will come. Got to start small. And after we get done milking cows, I got this little John Deere garden tractor, lawnmower. You can mow my lawn. Don't worry, I'll pay you. He says, my first job. I says, isn't that special? Your first job. All right, you do a good job, and I'll keep you all summer. And it won't always be part-time. If you do a good job, you can be my hired man. Ronnie Boy's hired man? He says, you know what your name means in our school for the agriculture department? I says, yeah, I kind of got the drift of that. I says, you showed us some improvement. You made your how can I say this? You've grown up. You've gone from a boy into maturity and into a man. I'm going to make you a farmer. If you got the stuff, it seems you're strong enough, And that's what I need here. You know, I don't have my strength here. But I says, you help me out good, you're not only going to be a man, you're going to be a dairy farmer. Before you leave here this fall, you're going to be a farmer. There you go. But you got to go out and work for a lot of other people too, because that's how I learn all the different things I know. Abel might need some help. Ray's gone, but Bob might need some help. Might have to go down and help them. If Bob can't pay you, I'll pay you. Emil will pay you. But Bob's starting out too. Just how Bob get his start. I just go like that. Okay, I'm going to give this guy a chance. What do you think?